Hello everybody, August 6, 2012. Thank you for joining me today on the Moneybag 73 channel. Today I wanted to talk about college education and tuition costs. Costs have been skyrocketing lately, and I was looking at an article that was talking about the skyrocketing costs, and if you look here at this this graph, it will show you that almost 500% the tuition is up since 1985 to the beginning of this year, while inflation's up 114%. That's the government's number. I don't put much faith in that, but anyhow, we'll go ahead and use it. So we got 114% and almost 500%. Now, this is, I'm sure most of you are already aware of what a huge problem this is. It's not, you know, that's not the news. But I found a video you're just really gonna like. I liked it. I mean, I always like to see common sense reign. Just, you know, it has a certain ring to it. It just comes through in this video. So Peter Schiff's explanation of why we have this huge problem. It's government. Just like the problems we've had elsewhere in housing and everything else, where they kept interest rates so low and caused huge demand. Well, now we have government making it possible for people to take on huge amount of debt in order to fund their education. And as a result, they're making a college degree not worth what it used to be worth because so many more people are able to get them. But the government is a problem. But you have these other people on the other side of the aisle saying the government has to do more. They need to help people. People were blindsided by this recession that we had that nobody saw coming. The funny thing is, the woman that's saying this is debating the guy who saw it coming. I mean, there are people who saw this coming, but that's beside the fact. You're really going to like this video, you know, because I know you subscribers of this channel, you have common sense. You can see through. All right, let me put it this way. Let me sum it up. For those of you who don't care to see it, it's only like 6 minutes long. If you don't want to see it, I'll sum it up for you right here. It's Peter Schiff and against Diana Carew, Progressive Policy Institute. Okay, let me just do two things right here. I'll sum up the whole video. Okay, am I on there? Okay, here's Peter Schiff. Okay, and here's Diana right here. In the video, Peter says it's simple supply and demand, which according to Diana, she understands basic economics. Thank you very much. Well, she obviously doesn't understand basic supply and demand. If you take away the demand from all these people who can now afford a college education that's so darn expensive because they have, you know, free money from the government, that I think Obama just said he was going to forgive it after 20 years. I mean, it was in, that's in Obamacare or some new legislation. I don't know. I mean, they're just trying to provide more ways of just putting people further in the hole, putting them more in debt. But, you know, they make it seem like, oh, they're doing a good thing for you. You know, so-and-so, Senator so-and-so and Congressman so-and-so are providing, you know, people an avenue to get that college education that they have the right to obtain. You know, and then, okay, now vote for me. But that's the whole problem. But anyhow, so you have all these people that can afford it, so the schools are just like right on. You just keep tacking it up and up and up. 7% a year, boom, boom, just keep knocking it up fast, so 10% some years. But they just keep ramming up the tuition costs, and government standing right there saying we'll back everybody. They just keep going when they go, you know, severely into debt. And so you take away that demand, they'll have to bring down the tuition costs. I mean, to me, that's common sense. But there's people, I guess I'll sum it up like this. 10 years ago, I started listening to Michael Savage on Savage Nation. And he kept saying that liberalism is a mental disorder. And I just, you know, at first didn't quite understand that. But you see videos like this, and, you know, there's nothing so clear. Sorry everybody, just realized I forgot to mention, down in the more info section I'll have the link to the Daily Paul, which is the site that the video's on, so you can go there and watch it. Please come back and comment, especially if you disagree with me. I'd really like to hear why I'm wrong, but I agree with Peter on this, just like so many other things. Anyhow, go ahead and check it out.